Hello everybody, this is Jamie from Games Extreme and we are playing Flight Simulator on the Xbox today. So I have uploaded 2 videos so far of this game, except it was just me flying around not really saying anything. Well, there was no speaking at all. So I figured this time, why don't we do things a bit differently and actually speak during this one. So, first thing you'll notice with this is I am literally using every single assist going because I am absolutely awful at this game and I don't really have the courage yet to actually play without the assists. So we're going to take this one step at a time and we're also going to have some fun while doing so. Okay, so clear for takeoff Sierra 117, excellent. So that's all fine. Parking brake is off. Let's floor it. Go. Fantastic. Yeah, so my last video was just a quick short flight from Cardiff, which is my hometown, over to Dublin. But I figured we'd do a quick 180 today where we would do from Cardiff again, except this time now we're going to be going over to Heathrow. Oh, let's pull it back nice and gently. Not too much lift. Of course, I'm rocking the actual Flight Simulator Xbox livery because I can. Now, I know usually people say when you play this game, you might want to start off with, like, the smaller planes. Oh, let's get rid of that. And then get the flaps all the way up. Yeah, they usually say start off with the smaller planes and things like that, just so you can take it easy. Which I have actually done. I did start off with the Cessna to begin. But then you've got a big plane like this, and I couldn't resist. And then if I can build up the courage, then maybe soon, maybe my next video or something like that, I will do the 747, maybe in like America or something like that, just complete on foreign territory to me. Okay, so we are also using live weather, as this is being recorded on the 9th of August, so it's a bit of a mix of the weather today here in South Wales. Can't decide whether it wants to rain or be sunny, so it tends to do both. Yeah, so as you can see, there's pockets of where the weather is lovely, and then everywhere else where it looks like some kind of nuclear bomb has just gone off. Right, so we need to do a steep U-turn. So there's Heathrow, all 111.15 nautical miles that way. So we're going to do ourselves a nice U-turn. He says as the engines sound like they're losing power. No, still gathering speed, so we're doing okay. We're doing alright. The map I am keeping on, even though we can see the destination directly in front of us, as I do believe it will help when it comes to the actual approach to the airport. Especially since I've got the air traffic control dialog box on the right, which I'll obviously maximize if I need to select anything. So I have been making use of the flight assistant, so whenever I press the left stick to go into the options to select things, autopilot will take over. And then also I believe when I'm approaching an airport, it will actually show me the pattern in which to actually land, which is always good. So what we're going to do now is we are going to put the engines to max. Going to pick up some speed and get a bit more altitude going between us. So there's Ely. There's the St. Fagans Museum. It's a lovely place. Haven't been there in years though. And somewhere over there is where I live. And of course I have done the traditional thing of loading this game up and flying over where I live. It's rather weird to see your own home from inside a game, but in such good detail as well, because they have gone all out with this game. I mean, I remember seeing this announced, and obviously my PC can't handle this. I did try, but it's such a demanding game for obvious reasons. And then when we saw the trailer, it was either last year or the year before, probably last year when it was announced it's coming to console, I was hyped. Even though I'm rubbish at these kinds of games. I play Train Simulator a lot, so I might do some videos on those in the future. Especially with the Rush Hour DLC coming up. But yeah, it's more or less the case of every time I play games like these, I tend to wing it. Mainly because it's more fun that way, to be honest, but I'm still yet to do the tutorial missions on this game, which is probably a dumb thing for me not to do, but I prefer when we go into games like this and you got yourself a massive plane, why not go for it, just see what happens. I'm thinking now we'll go up to about 15,000. Yeah, we'll do 15,000. The insides of the cockpits in this game are absolutely incredible. I mean, I don't know what 99% of these buttons do, but I'm sure they're important. Okay, so I've got the map up in the top right to help guide the way. I am yet to completely understand how the map in this works. I'm not sure whether that red line is just the direction to fly. Because I noticed as we took off from Cardiff, it did a massive U-turn after the runway. So I'm not sure whether it's a guide in how to like approach the airport. So we are actually going to experiment and see if that's true. Because then obviously you'll see people watch this video and they'll be, well, of course that's what it is, you idiot. And in cases like that, I will agree. I clearly am an idiot when it comes to things like this. I'm more used to train simulators, like Train Sim World, for example. Mainly Train Sim 2, as I do tend to play that quite a bit. But when it comes to planes and stuff, all absolutely new to me. I think the last flight simulator game I played was Flight Simulator 2004. And I think I must have been about 9, 8. But I remember opening up the case, getting it for Christmas, and it was about 6 discs inside. Which kind of gives you an idea on, you know, the kind of storage that the discs had back in those days, where you need 6 discs to install a full game. But I think we're doing okay so far. It doesn't really help that the weather right now is awful, that I can't see anything. I look like I'm literally just flying through a void. Yeah, I see that's the autopilot kicking in then when I turn on the cursor. So am I missing anything here? Request touch and go, request full stop landing. I'm sure they're not important. We'll leave that open just for the time being, though. No. So we're breaking now the 320 when it comes to airspeed. We've got to be careful not to go too fast, as, well, there's the yellow marker. Then you'll hear a majestic sound telling you that there's a bit of overspeed. Which I'm guessing we will come across right now. Overspeed. There we go. Overspeed. So what we'll do, we'll bring the engines down. Overspeed. Yep, there we go, that's perfect. So we seem to be coming down a bit earlier than I'd like. You know what? Enable ignoring weather at this. Let's see what touch and go does.
Cardiff Tower, Sierra 117, 112 tree, 12,500 feet for touch and go. Sierra 117, 112 tree, Cardiff Tower. Altimeter 29.88, wind 24 tree at 15. Make straight in runway tree 0. Fly straight in runway tree 0, Sierra 117, 112 tree.
Right. Nope, I think I accidentally made it, though I'm going to land at Cardiff.
Cancel landing intention. Sierra 117, 112 tree, your cancellation is received.
Okay, we want nearest, and then we want... I think... we're a bit too far away. Right. No, we need to... No, come on, turn back to the left. Thank you, autopilot, but I think you have sent me the wrong way. Okay. Let's get the engines up to max again, just so we know what we're doing. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I think I pressed a few wrong options there, and it looks like it tried to... It thought I needed to turn back to Cardiff, which I obviously don't. So what we will do is, when we get nearer to Heathrow, I believe then I can request for the assistants to show me the pattern on where to land. Or the approach pattern, anyway, on how to land. Which I think in my last video, I kind of winged it, and which made it look like a severely amateur landing. And then, of course, when I looked back, I saw a plane then crash right next to me, so... Yeah, it kind of makes me look like an expert in that case. Okay. What about now? Nope, I don't want that.
London Center, Sierra 117 112 tree is type Airbus A20 and 4 miles northeast of Echo Golf Victor Delta,
Okay.
11,900 feet. Request flight following. London Center, Sierra 117.
Oh my god, I got two voices going on at once. What's going on?
And 4 miles west of Echo Golf Alpha Victor, 11,700 feet. Request flight following.
What is going on?
1211 Sierra 117.
We're talking over each other. This is not how this is supposed to work.
Roger, Sierra 117 112 tree.
Right, okay. I'm not too sure what was going on there, but we were talking over each other, which is never ideal in the case of being a pilot or an air traffic controller. I still don't think we're close enough yet. No. Lineham?
Going to 118.425 Sierra 117 112 tree. Linear Ham approach Sierra 117 112 tree 11,200 feet.
Sierra 117 112 tree line Ham approach altimeter 29.87 continuous plan. Sierra 117 112 tree contact London Center on 118.475. Good day.
Going to 118.475
Alright, so we're contacting the London Centre.
London Center Sierra 117 112 tree 11,300 feet.
Sierra 117 112 tree London Center altimeter 29.87 continuous plan.
London Center Sierra 117 112 tree. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Sierra 117 112 tree London Center. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through Charlie airspace.
Yeah, so in case it wasn't obvious, a lot of the stuff that's going on right now with that is actually automated. What I'm planning to do is, obviously we've got the tutorials on this game, but from what I've heard, they miss out quite a lot of important stuff. So I'm probably gonna have a look on like YouTube and stuff, just for lessons in how to. Um,
123, you're leaving my airspace.
oh, okay. On how to actually take on orders from the air traffic control, how to read the map, and when to select things like that.
136.45 for Sierra 117
Oh, they said good day. That's nice.
Benson approach Sierra 117 112 tree 10,900 feet. Sierra 117 112 tree Benson approach altimeter 29.87 continuous planned.
Right, I'm gonna start bringing it down. Still not there yet? Okay, yeah, so we'll start our descent. But then what we'll do, we'll bring the engines down from 100 down to... Yeah, I guess that'll work. We'll do about 60%.
Benson approach Sierra 117 112 tree cancel flight following. Sierra 117 112 tree Benson approach cancellation received. Squawk 7000. Frequency change approved. Benson approach Sierra 117 112 tree is type Airbus A20N 4 miles northwest of Echo Golf Yankee Juliet 6,800 feet. Request flight following. Sierra 117 112 tree Benson approach. Squawk 0722. Squawk 0722 Sierra 117 112 tree.
I'm still not too sure what the whole squawk thing means.
Sierra 117 112 tree radar contact 3 miles north of Echo Golf Yankee Juliet 6,300 feet. Altimeter 29.88. Roger Sierra 117 112 tree.
Okay, am I still too far away? Yeah, I think I am. Okay, let's wait just a bit longer. Okay, right, let's put the engines to full again, just so we can get closer. Right, well, we're heading... Yeah, so we're heading dead on east right now, so at least we're going in the right direction. If I just tilt a bit to the right so I'm in line with the red line on the map, that's going to help us a lot. There we go.
Sierra 117 112 tree contact Heathrow approach at 120.4. Good day.
There we are. This is more like it.
Overspeed. Going to 120.4 Sierra 117 112 tree. Heathrow approach Sierra 117 112 tree.
There we go. Heathrow approach. That's the one we want. Guess I just had to wait till it was closer.
112 tree Heathrow approach altimeter 29.88 continue as planned. Heathrow Tower Sierra 117 112 tree is 14 miles west, 4,300 feet with India to land. Sierra 117 112 tree Heathrow Tower. Altimeter 29.88 wind 2 tree 121. Enter left downwind runway 27 right.
Enter left wing.
Fly left traffic runway 27 right Sierra 117 112 tree.
Ah, there we go. Perfect. Right. Fantastic. Okay, here we go. Again, I know this is cheating, but I mean, you've got to start somewhere. I've turned off live traffic of other players because it's their names everywhere. I mean, I think you might have noticed it in the last video, but their names just cover everything, and it's really hard to just see your bearings. But however, with nothing there to distract me, so now I know where I'm going. I can turn this off. I can also hide that as well.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
Right, okay, so that's coming down.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
So probably you want to get below 180. Or below 200 to start. And then that red over there, I guess that means that I need to slow down a lot more than I'm going now. Cheapside. We've got Sunning Hill. Sunningdale. Lovely. And that's our target right there, Heathrow. I believe Heathrow is the 3rd biggest airport in the world. 3rd or 4th? I can't remember what's 1st and 2nd though. I feel like Shanghai is one of them. And I'm facing the first one is somewhere in America, but again, I could be wrong. I remember reading up about it before. Alright, here we go. So, flying now over Virginia Water and Lynn. Got Thorpe Leo, we got St. Anne's Heath. Thorpe? Oh, is Thorpe Park around here somewhere? That'd be cool, unless that is. Oh no, that's just a town. Okay.
Heathrow Tower, Iberia Tree, 16612 miles east, inbound ILS runway 27 left approach.
Okay, so we've got flaps halfway.
166 Heathrow Tower. Altimeter 29er decimal 88, wind 29er 2 and 19er. Cleared ILS runway 27 left approach.
Alright guys, this is actually going a lot better than I thought it would.
Runway 27 left approach.
It's already looking a bit more calm than the other one, than the last video. And you can actually hear what's going through my mind as I'm doing this. Okay, so I think when we get around the corner, get around there to the red, we need to slow it down into at least 140, probably slower, maybe 120. Yeah, we'll find out when we get there now. Yeah, but we're doing a lot better than my last time. So this is good. Practice makes perfect. Maybe one day then I can have the guts to not use assists. But that probably won't be for a while. Okay. God, I wonder what's like living underneath a hole.
166 wind 29er 2 and 19er. Cleared to land runway 27 left.
I think that was me?
Cleared to land runway 27 left Iberia Tree 166.
Oh no, that was that plane there. Who is going to land before me? I wonder what it's like to live underneath a path where planes land. Or better yet, right next to an airport. If there's anyone who's watching this who lives right next to, like, a main airport, what's it like? Just leave in the comment what it's actually like. Because I imagine it's pretty good for, like, plane watchers. But I imagine it's a bit of a pain if you're not and you don't care for them at all. In fact, you can just about make out that plane which is landing. Maybe when we land we can see what kind it is. But it looks like the same plane as us. Okay, so it's going good so far. Yep, we're doing good. Let's keep it below. Okay, so we need to keep it below 180 on approach. So then what we'll do, as we come around the last corner, we'll put the flaps down. We'll put the flaps down even more and kill the engine a bit more, if not all the way.
117, 112, wind 29er, 2 at 19er. Clear to land runway 27 right. Clear to land runway 27 right, Sierra 117, 112 tree.
Okay, too fast, so let's slow it down a bit. Not too much. Flaps down again.
Iberia tree 166, turn next taxiway.
Okay, so just tell them to get off of the runway. Oh gosh. Okay, there's a tiny bit of crosswind.
1,000.
And then when we land when we touch down, we will hit the flaps all the way down and slam on the brake. Okay.
Iberia tree 166, contact ground on 121.855.
Landing gear out. Okay, here we go.
121.855, Iberia tree 166.
Oh god. Why am I nervous? It's a game. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing. Okay, kill the engine.
100.
Here we go.
60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
There we go. Oh, he likes to steer a bit as you come to a stop.
Sierra 117, 112 tree, turn next taxiway.
Okay, so I gotta be honest, that weren't as bad as I thought it'd be. It was a bit rough, but we made it, so let's get off the runway now. Head off the taxiway, and then we'll make our way to one of the gates. And I do believe it's pointing us there.
Sierra 117, 112 tree, contact ground on 121.905. Going to 121.905, Sierra 117, 112 tree. Heathrow ground, Sierra 117, 112 tree, request taxi to the gate.
Sierra 117, 1123, taxi to gate Alpha 11 by taxiway Alpha. Bravo 10 Echo Echo Bravo Lima 21 Lima 23 Mike.
Gosh, that was a mouthful.
Taxiing to gate Alpha 11 using taxiway Alpha Bravo 10 Echo Echo Bravo Lima 21 Lima 2 tree Mike Sierra 117, 112 tree.
Yeah, there's no way I'd be able to memorize all that and just say it back. There's no way. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it here. So thank you very much for watching. And hopefully I will have another video of this out soon. As well as other games, you know, we do reviews and things like that. The link to the website is below. You can make your own account. You can link up your account so you can track your achievements and all that stuff. Make your own reviews. But yeah, I'm Jamie, and thanks for actually watching this, and you have a good day and take care. Bye-bye.